So welcome everyone. To those of you that don't know, my name is Kristen Maurer. I'm the fire chief here at District 6, and every year in June we do a recognition ceremony for our members that serve the district and now are on to better things. So I'd like to welcome Commissioner Casey Collins, firefighter paramedic Heather Gehring, firefighter Damon Ganno, firefighter Jeff Van Laken, and firefighter Tim Knitz will also be recognized tonight. We also have other individuals that serve the district that we would like to recognize. Those members are Arnie Kuchta, Sean Crawford, Jeremy Newton, Ian Mansfield, and Brian Bosch. We are all here today to honor public service and specifically honor these individuals who have spent a great portion of their lives as public servants. The connection the fire service has is strong. Over the years, you all have gained a new family. Over your career, you have built stories with this family. These stories are the rungs of your ladder of life. We will always be here for you and help you climb. Thank you for your service and allowing us to be part of it. The first one we're going to recognize is Commissioner Casey Collins. Since the time he was appointed, Commissioner Collins never missed a board meeting. Before his time as commissioner, Casey was an active member of our community. He worked at his family's construction business that his grandfather founded in 1947. And in addition to that, he filled many leadership positions in the community. When Casey reflects on his time he spent with the district, he said it was one of the proudest times in his life. He was honored to serve his community and give all his capacity.
Thank you, everybody.
The next person we'd like to recognize is firefighter paramedic Heather Gehring. Like all families, Heather says this one has had its share of ups and downs, with a mixture of laughter and blood, sweat, and tears. This family faced death and life together, bonding them in a way that only the fire service can. When life and death became personal in Heather's life, her CCFD6 brothers and sisters carried her through the worst days of her life with dedicated compassion. Heather says that the kindness and fierce devotion to care for her own is what she will remember the most. There are two things that make Heather's day: making a difference in someone's life and having fun.
I just wanted to leave my brothers and sisters with a blessing. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you peace.
Amen.
The next person that we want to recognize is firefighter Damon Ganno. During his career, Damon loved riding backwards the most. But any call where there was lots to do, he loved the variety of calls, both on shift and with the technical rescue team and serving the community. He loved all the community work he could be part of, such as Santa's Posse, Memory Makers, and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. He loved coming to work and the amazing people here. Overall, he thoroughly enjoyed his time as a volunteer and career firefighter, and he just feels lucky to have been able to do it. He said it's cool to see the way we've grown and changed from call volume to stations to equipment and apparatus. The district is a good place, he says. It's pretty amazing and scary to quit because he has only done firefighting for 31 years. It's intimidating and exciting.
Thank you.
So Tim Knitz was hired at District 6 in 1996 with Clint Greeley and Bob Allen. He was hired by Chief Losbeck. Before working at CCFD 6, Tim was a seasoned paramedic. He started his paramedic career in 1978 working at Grants Pass. He then spent time in Longview and Clark County and served as a field training officer for many years. When Tim reflects on his career, he remembers a lot of dark stories, but also a lot of good stories. In retirement, Tim plans to teach horses and be a houseboy for his wife, Carrie, while spending time with his family, including his daughters, Brianna and Chelsea, and Carrie's son, Cody, and his brother, Keith. So we have a flag for Tim, but he's not up to get it, so. Dunlap, would you like to accept it? So the final firefighter we'd like to honor tonight is firefighter Jeff Van Laken. Jeff started his career at District 6 in 1991. He was a volunteer. He loves that he was born and raised in Clark County Fire District 6 and then went on to work for the same community. In the end, Jeff says he feels fulfilled. He got what he wanted, to live in his response area and serve the area he calls home. He was very fortunate to be offered the job, and he was just happy he got to participate. Being a firefighter was something new for him, and he worried about living up to the magnitude of the fire service. He thinks it's bigger than we know. And Jeff, you lived up to it. He plans to spend a lot of time with his wife, Ann, who just retired as a school teacher, and his children, Crystal and Bennett, and grandson, Ferris, and Nick and Delaney.
From the perspective of somebody that's been gone for a year and felt that absence of being here, and also remembering Kristen making their statements that we're a family here, it really is great follow-through for that, and I really do appreciate it. You know, I wish Chief Streisguth was still here, because it was like yesterday, and I wish he was here, and I'd surely thank him. And one more individual. Not too long after I met Chief Streisguth, it was then Battalion Chief in charge of training, Brad Losbeck, and I have to say it was again just a very wonderful environment. Maybe in that era, maybe it was my age, maybe it was the novelty of where I was and what was going on, but Chief Losbeck made me feel like I belonged. He gave me the confidence to do what we do, and you know, one of the most memorable things I remember about him was that he always knew my wife's name and my kids' names, and he'd ask often about that.
And then I know we're here to honor firefighters today, and I'm not trying to diminish what they do, but I don't think our job is as hard as what some of our people do by growing our youth. And I know that Ann Van Laken retired about the same time as Jeff, and I just would like to recognize your service to the community as well.